أهلا بكم مشاهدي آي تك عبر قناة الحرة. نحن معكم الأسبوع الثالث على التوالي من مدينة سان فرانسيسكو بكاليفورنيا، متابعة للتغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآي تك لمعرض CTIA، المعرض المتخصص بتقنيات اللاسلكي. مجموعة جديدة من اللقاءات والتقارير بانتظاركم. قبل ذلك كالعادة نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itech@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من آي تك في أي وقت على موقع يوتيوب، والعنوان هو youtube.com/الحرة. آخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج تابعوها دائما من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على آي تك شو. قبل الدخول إلى قاعات المعرض، ماذا سنشاهد معا اليوم في آي تك من CTIA بسان فرانسيسكو؟ تطبيقات جديدة في مجال الحوسبة المتحركة، قدرات الجيل الرابع للاتصال بشبكة الإنترنت، منبه في السيارة للتذكير بهاتفك المحمول، رسائل نصية قصيرة تفاعلية كالتطبيقات، مدرب للقلب على الجهاز المحمول. خدمات التطبيقات في مجال الحوسبة المتحركة موبايل كومبيوتينج على الأجهزة المحمولة تعتمد اليوم طرق حديثة تسهل هذه العملية في الاعتماد على خدمة الشبكة أو نتورك سيرفيس وحوسبة الغيمة كلاود كومبيوتينج. هذا ما عرضته هنا في CTIA بسان فرانسيسكو شركة AEPONA.
We are, for the first time, in the mobile cloud computing pavilion, and basically we're featuring the transition from where carriers have been developing an ecosystem of applications on top of a single network, and really focusing on their own customers and their own specific assets, to a world where application vendors can connect to a mobile cloud and get reach across multiple carrier networks. So where traditionally we would have sold our platform to a specific network such as Sprint here in the US, being a customer for some time, we're now selling to cross-connected service providers. That has been started by an initiative within the GSM Association, which is called the One API platform. So taking a variety of services from the network and selling those assets out to application developers. And so this is a two-sided business model then, where application developers are consuming, paying for access to these services, and then the services which are built are being retailed to the customers on the other side of the model. We are really bringing the platform into a cross-connected cloud. I give the One API Canada example as the first instantiation of that. And so our cloud services are hosted in a single place. The developers or application providers connect into our mobile cloud from a single place. They sign one single contract and integrate once, and we manage the connectivity through into each of the networks which are attached to our cloud. The final part of the presentation is to sort of explain the typical business model for cloud computing providers. So we will see that we have the mobile cloud service provider, which is offering these cross-connected services onto the operator networks. They are typically purchasing wholesale capacity from these carrier networks. So again, I will go back to the example in Canada. The GSMA has a commercial agreement in place with Rogers, Bell and Telus. They purchase wholesale capacity from these networks and then retail it back out to applications and service providers. So in this scenario, what we see is an application service provider is purchasing access to these networks directly from the cloud. You can get access to our website, which is www.aepona.com, and we also have some information about the GSMA's One API offering at oneapi.aepona.com.
الجيل الرابع الجديد للاتصال بشبكة الإنترنت يؤمن سرعة أعلى بالطبع من الجيل الثالث السابق. السوق الأكبر للجيل الرابع الجديد هو في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، من ثم في روسيا. تصل السرعة اليوم في الاتصال بالحزمة العريضة للجيل الرابع هنا في أمريكا للأجهزة المتحركة إلى 6 ميجا بايت داونلود و1 ميجا بايت أبلود. شركة كلير واير تؤمن هذه الخدمة هنا في أمريكا وعرضت في CTIA بسان فرانسيسكو.
The transition has gone from, if you remember the 2G networks going to 3G, when you think about wireless devices like Blackberries and iPhones, leveraging a network that gives you in the upwards of up to 2 meg. 4G is a new standard provided by IEEE that allows you to get multi-broadband of throughput, sustained multi-megabit of throughput. As a matter of fact, what we offer to our customers is up to 6 meg of downlink with burst up to 10 with an uplink of 1. So that is true broadband service, but the benefit of what we offer is true mobility. So the standard 802.1116e allows these devices to be on the move, whether you're talking pedestrian or vehicular speed. Our focus obviously is in the continental U.S. Currently we have over 56 markets launched covering over 66 million people with a target at the end of the year of 120 million people, which is over a third of the U.S. population according to the last census report. But we do have launches in Malaga, Spain and Seville, Spain. And globally, there are over 500 deployments of WiMAX. Of note, Yoda Networks in Russia being one of the largest globally. Well, 4G and WiMAX are synonymous. 4G is just more of a generic term. WiMAX is a type of technology under the 4G umbrella. So if you keep in touch with all the various evolution, technology never sits still. So these standards are always growing, and WiMAX is one of the latest in one of those standardized 4G technologies. When you think of cellular technology, I mean, you think of a particular type of device, whether it's your iPhone, whether it's your clamshell device, whether it's a BlackBerry, you're looking at a device that has a fixed number of features and fixed number of capability. What we do here at Clearwire is give our customers, be it business customers, be it consumers, the choice of connecting, be it through what we call our Category 1 devices. Things like modems, whether you're talking a residential service unit modem, whether you're talking about a USB type modem with the dual mode capability here, single mode capability here, we give them the choice of connecting over laptops through devices like this where you could connect your Apple iPhone and then give greater speeds through the Wi-Fi. So the key to that is providing choice to our customer, providing a suite of devices to let them connect in the ways that they so choose and bring the services and applications to the table that they may already have a relationship with. So Clearwire builds a network, and as I mentioned, we're on our way to covering 120 million people. We have some strategic partnerships and investors, the likes of Sprint, Comcast, Time Warner Cable, Google and others. We just inked a deal with CBON and Best Buy as far as channels. So we have a number of operators that operate as resellers on our network, again, adding value to their product offerings and on to their customers. You can go to 2 different locations. One is clearwire.com to get a better understanding of who Clearwire is, and then also clear.com, that's CLEAR.com. That will talk about our products and services and our brand, our Clear brand.
جهاز جديد صغير جدا عرض هنا في CTIA وايرلس بسان فرانسيسكو. هذا الجهاز يوصل بهاتفك المحمول لاسلكيا، يستعمل داخل السيارة. له وظيفة أولى هي التذكير بأن الهاتف ليس بحوزتك، والوظيفة الثانية من الممكن أن يكون شاحن لهاتفك المحمول. لنتعرف معا على Bringrr.
Bringrr is a new accessory for your cell phone. Bringrr will make sure that you never ever forget your cell phone again when you drive off. Bringrr plugs into the cigarette lighter of your car, and it has a special circuit in it that can tell when the car starts. So when the car starts up, the Bluetooth circuit inside Bringrr will reach out and look for its paired phone, which would be the phone that you'd pair it with when you first set it up. Once you install Bringrr, you never have to worry about it again, you never have to interact with it or even think about it. You only hear from Bringrr when you forget the phone. The one time that you'll need it, Bringrr will speak up and give you its alarm. So when you don't have the phone with you, Bringrr's light will turn from blue to red. And a little alarm will go off. It'll go bring, 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 and you'll know that you forgot your phone. So we have two models of Bringrr. We have the classic version, and the second version is the Bringrr Charge. And the Bringrr Charge will charge your phone as well as remind you to take it with you. So it's a USB charger, plugs right in, and we have connectors for the iPhone, USB micro connectors, and mini connectors for most smartphones. We have 2 issued patents on this concept. I first thought of the idea about 10 years ago and filed a patent on it, and it's only been recently that the prices have come down low enough on all the chips, and now everybody has Bluetooth-enabled phones, that it became practical to roll the product out. Okay, so let's look at these 2 examples of this Bringrr here is paired to this phone, and when I pull this out of the socket, it'll be the same as turning your car key on and off. So we're going to put this back in again. And now Bringrr is looking for the phone. It's flashing, and a few seconds later, it goes doo-doo, and that means it's found your phone and everything's fine. Your phone could be buried in your pocketbook, it could be in the back seat, as long as it's within 8 feet of Bringrr. We actually turn down the sensitivity on our Bluetooth circuit, so it only finds a Bluetooth object within 8 feet. A normal Bluetooth circuit looks out 30 to 50 feet, but that could mean the phone could be in your house, and it could fool Bringrr into thinking it was in the car. So we have a special version of Bluetooth that's very, very small radius in terms of its search. Let's take a look at this Bringrr. This is what would happen if you did not have the phone in the car. It's looking now. It doesn't find the phone, and it makes its audio announcement. At this point, Bringrr can only pair to one device, but next year we'll have a Bringrr that'll pair to 2 phones. So if you and your wife have a phone, it'll look for either her phone or your phone. All the information is at our website, Bringrr.com. That's spelled B-R-I-N-G-R-R. And you can buy the units there and find out more about the product.
مشاهدي ايتاك عبر قناة الحرة نتابع الأسبوع الثالث والأخير من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بأيتاك لمعرض CTIA المتخصص بتقنيات اللاسلكي من هنا من سان فرانسيسكو. وسنشاهد معا بعد الفاصل رسائل نصية قصيرة تفاعلية كالتطبيقات، مدرب للقلب على الجهاز المحمول. تتابعون ايتاك عبر الحرة والحرة.com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة، وآخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على ايتاك شو. تتابعون ايتاك عبر الحرة والحرة.com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة، وآخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على ايتاك شو. نعود إليكم مشاهدي ايتاك عبر قناة الحرة لنتابع الأسبوع الثالث والأخير من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بأيتاك لمعرض CTIA المتخصص بتقنيات اللاسلكي من هنا من سان فرانسيسكو. وسنشاهد معا الآن رسائل نصية قصيرة تفاعلية كالتطبيقات، مدرب للقلب على الجهاز المحمول. تحويل الرسائل النصية القصيرة SMS من رسائل عادية إلى رسائل تفاعلية تعمل كالتطبيقات. هذا ما قدمته هنا سماش في معرض CTIA وايرلس بسان فرانسيسكو. لنتعرف كيف.
Cookies for mobile is something of a euphemism. It's not true cookies per se as you would find on the web. Cookies for mobile means that because we have a full session management layer that allows you to toggle between screens and get different responses, it essentially remembers who you are and what type of information you're accessing so that you can go back and forth. If you stop your session for 5 minutes, it's not like it's eliminated. You can go back to it at any given time. Traditional campaigns are promotionally oriented, short, and they have a limited call to action. So in this case, it would be Retailer X. We can call them, Joe's Bagel Shop. Save some money on bagels using this code. That's how businesses traditionally use text message marketing at this point. What Smash allows you to do is take it beyond the traditional promotion and make it a full menu-driven application that would allow you to join a community, find deals in your area, find a store, order a product, and then once you've accessed one of these, go to the original screen in order to access another implementation of it. The Dallas Mavericks, for instance, are one of our preeminent clients, and so in their case, if I were to text Mavs to Smash, or whatever the short code would be, you would find schedule information once you respond 3. Well, once I found out there's a game on Saturday I want to go to, I can then go back to the original screen, respond 1, and find tickets for that game. We can complete transactions through this platform, or you can have links to live web pages or give numbers to call, so on and so forth. The beauty of this service is that it works on all phones. Because every single phone around the world now has text messaging capability, your application can work on any phone. And so there's a lot of interest in that because you're speaking to the entire population with your campaign as opposed to just the 10% of people that have an iPhone or the 5% of people that have an Android-based phone. In this case, it broadens the reach of your campaign. It can be done either way. We can manage your campaign for you and actually build the application if that's what you'd like. However, we also have a developer guide that allows you to develop and implement your campaigns. It's an extremely simple process, and we've done this. You build your campaigns writing simple HTML code like you would with a basic web page. We bind those HTML pages to our platform, and every time you interact with it on the back end, it's actually accessing that information like you would on a very basic web page. And so when it returns the information, it formats it for SMS, and you go from there. You can go to smashcode.com. That's smashcode.com. You can also text SMASH to SMASH in the United States.
تطبيق أو أبليكيشن جديد على منصات اندرويد يعمل كالمدرب، يراقب السعرات الحرارية وحركة الجسد. كارديو ترينر عرض هنا في CTIA وايرلس بسان فرانسيسكو لنتعرف عليه.
This is Cardio Trainer's home screen, and you can see we have a big green button for starting workout right here. And starting workout, it will find your location automatically, and you can select the activity you're doing. So I can say here, anything from running to walking to hiking, skating, everything. So I'm going to choose walking. And when you start, it'll start tracking the calories you've burned, the distance you've gone, all things like that. Pausing it, end it, you can save it. And all your workouts are saved to your history, which includes all of your previous exercise activity. So for example, this is a run that I did last week, and I burned 710 calories. My pace, my distance, my time, all included and recorded by the phone. From the home screen, you can also choose to set up a workout schedule, and you can say what you want to do on what day of the week. So you can say, I want to go on Monday, I want to go for a walk. I can say on Fridays, I want to go for a bike ride. And you'll get reminders depending on when the workout's coming up, what you want to do. And that covers what the application does. We have some premium features that let you set up a weight loss plan, race against your best times. Cardio Trainer Pro includes interval training programs and includes all the other premium features in one big bundle. Lose weight, what it does is it gives you a way to set a weight loss goal. So if I want to lose 10 pounds, I can say my current weight is about that, and I say goal. You want to lose 5 pounds in 10 weeks, say. And after you've done that, you can set up your weight loss schedule. So saying I want to bike this day, run this day. And it tells you, what it does is it says you'll burn this many calories through workout. And if you eat less every day, you also lose weight that way. So this helps you coach through a weight loss plan, giving you how much to exercise every day and how much to eat less to meet that weight loss goal. And it's integrated automatically with Cardio Trainer, so it doesn't have to require any more software. And you can modify your plan, and you can view your progress anytime right through there. And race against yourself is a way to race against your best times. So you race against yourself, and then you say you run the same track, and you'll get feedback saying, you are 30 seconds behind your last race, 30 seconds ahead, to motivate you to go faster and do better. All Cardio Trainer here is for free on the Android market, and each of these features is an extra $3.99 or $2.99, and you can buy Cardio Trainer Pro, which includes all those features and interval training and all future features for free included. You can visit www.worksmartlabs.com, and all the information about our products and company is there.
في الأسبوع الثالث والأخير من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآيتاك لمعرض CTIA المتخصص بتقنيات اللاسلكي بسان فرانسيسكو، شاهدنا معنا اليوم تطبيقات جديدة في مجال الحوسبة المتحركة، قدرات الجيل الرابع للاتصال بشبكة الإنترنت، منبه في السيارة للتذكير بهاتفك المحمول، رسائل نصية قصيرة تفاعلية كالتطبيقات، مدرب للقلب على الجهاز المحمول. إلى هنا مشاهدي آيتاك عبر قناة الحرة نأتي إلى ختام الأسبوع الثالث والأخير من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآيتاك لمعرض CTIA المتخصص بتقنيات اللاسلكي من هنا من سان فرانسيسكو بكاليفورنيا. الأسبوع المقبل نلتقي بكم من مكان آخر في العالم. إلى ذلك الحين نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني aitak@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من آيتاك في أي وقت على موقع يوتيوب، والعنوان هو youtube.com/الحرة. آخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج تابعوها دائما من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على آيتاك شو. أنا توفيق جبران، شكرا لكم جميعا وإلى اللقاء.